My name is Stephen Jonas. I'm an assistant professor in the Department of Pediatrics at UCLA David Geffen School of Medicine, and I'm from my own lab.
So my name is Beate Illek. I'm originally from Germany, as you can hear from my German accent. And I have been working at the Children's Hospital Oakland Research Institute for over 22 years, and I have recently moved to UC San Diego, where I'm able to continue my research on cystic fibrosis.
My name is Carlos Mila. I'm a pediatric pulmonary physician and also a physician scientist. I'm a professor at Stanford University, and I run a lab as well as a clinical research program.
My name is Sriram Vaidyanathan. I am an assistant professor in the Center for Gene Therapy at the Abigail Wexner Research Institute at Nationwide Children's Hospital in Columbus, Ohio. And my lab works on genome editing, mostly focused on cystic fibrosis.
My name is Stephen Aller. I'm currently associate professor at the University of Alabama at Birmingham. I've been working there for 13 years in the Department of Pharmacology and Toxicology.
My name is Nam Soo-Ju. I'm from Stanford University, and I'm currently working with Carlos Mia, as well as Jeff Wine and Zach Sellers.
I actually have a bioengineering background, so I have a PhD in material science and engineering. So our group develops different types of nanotechnologies that can be used to essentially serve as like a shipping container that we can use to deliver gene editing cargoes to cells to create, hopefully, cystic fibrosis gene therapies.
So my lab works on genome editing for cystic fibrosis, and so we are currently working on the idea of making an airway stem cell transplantation for cystic fibrosis. And my lab is working on improving the genome editing capability in the airway stem cell population further, but with the idea of then taking those tools and replacing the airway epithelium in the lungs.
Today I'm more interested in the personalized medicine approaches for cystic fibrosis. How can we find patients who respond to the current drug treatment? And in the future I like to cure all CF patients by finding more universal approaches how to tackle the underlying chloride channel defect.
So we're currently working on trying to develop a treatment to increase mucociliary clearance in patients with CF. And we're doing this through animal work and also cell-based work with the idea that we'll get good information that will provide the support to move this into a clinical development program.
So we're very interested in some very rare mutations in cystic fibrosis, R933 mutations. There are 2 in the population, but there's so few, there might be only a handful of people in the world that have them. But we surmise that there will be an increase in the number of rare mutations that are discovered, and that we need to be really prepared for how to treat them, because the number of different mutations is going to continue to grow exponentially.
I'm currently involved in research related to how to increase mucociliary clearance in CF patients. So we try to use 2 different agonists that can help the movement of mucus out of the lung from CF patient. That's the main topic I'm currently working on. Yeah.
I think we're going to need better CF drugs. We've already seen that evolution happen with the current cocktails. But I also think that it's time to think about the next evolution of gene therapy and being able to actually fix the source of the problem, which is at the genetic level. So it's very exciting on both fronts. And I think that's good for the population, because you have a group of scientists that are in both camps and that can really battle this problem, so that really no one is left behind, basically.
Well, I hope that eventually we can get to the cure of CF. Every year that goes by I get more and more optimistic about it. We've certainly seen major developments with treatments that are very impactful, but not every patient is benefiting. So we need to make sure that treatments keep advancing to benefit everyone, and also that we can get to what will be a definitive cure, so people are not dependent on treatments.
Well, I hope all the CF patients will be cured. That's my hope. And I only hope my current research can help them to relieve from some of their sufferings. Yeah.
From our perspective, hopefully, some of the stuff that we do in the lab is a small contribution towards making tools that will enable scientists and clinicians to really probe and develop better understanding of how we can come up with a cure for CF.
So my hopes for CF research is that we will find a curative therapy that works for everybody with CF all across the world.
Well, I hope that CF stands for Cure Found. That is my biggest wish for the future.